Okay, look, we were only back 4 days. The lads were back in on Monday, and that was an early start for us. So we've sort of built the week up to a certain extent. Not too much football this week, and to play on a sort of a 3G surface at the end of the week was always going to be tough. But the lads applied themselves really well. Always nice to score some goals and keep a clean sheet and get through it relatively unscathed, which I think we have done.
You mentioned the goals there, some clinical finishing from Ryan Bowman and a good free kick from Lee Holmes as well.
Yeah, always asking for more. You know, we've got to be ruthless, certainly in the 18-yard box in attacking sense this season. Holmes, showed his quality with that free kick. That was the best bit of play all night, to be honest with you. But like I say, we had a purpose about us in terms of the way we went about the game. Look, the lads are playing limited game time at the moment. No one got more than 45 minutes today. So, but it's always good for the new signings to integrate into the squad, plus the young boys to step forward and get an opportunity.
You mentioned the young boys there. Great to see them out there, seeing the benefits of those loan spells.
I think so, yeah. I think they're another year on in their development. Hopefully they're a year closer to the first team. Some of those players have got to play an important part in the league campaign. So hopefully some of them can step up to the plate in terms of that, and some are showing really good signs. Look, they're physically stronger than last year. They'll be mentally better for those loan spells we spoke about. But it's about playing League 2 football. So that's another level on from what they've played previously, but they'll certainly get an opportunity this season.
Just your reflections on the trip as a whole, and it's a great setup here, isn't it?
Yeah, look, we've been really looked after. You know, I've got to really thank Jersey FA in terms of the part they've played in everything. We've used good training facilities in terms of Jersey Wanderers, including the rugby club as well. The hotel's been excellent. We've had a running track in terms of a bit of fitness work for the boys. But like I say, we've built the week. It's still so early for us. The real work will start back at the Cat and Fiddle from Monday onwards, but it's a change of environment. The weather's been pretty kind to us. The lads have had a bit of downtime in terms of a bit of golf. They'll have a social tonight. It's about being together and building a team.
And you've brought in a few new faces over the past week or so, starting with Alex Fisher. What made you want to bring him in?
Well, he's a handful. He's got physical attributes. He can run. He can, like I say, he's got an edge to his game. He's always performed well against us in the past. He was on trial here a few years ago, but obviously missed out, went up to Scotland and then came back down to Yeovil. He's hungry, he's ambitious, good character. If we get the right service, he'll score goals, and he's a player he's been on our radar a little while now, and we knew he came available. I think he'll be a good option for us.
He's had quite an interesting career, has he, in terms of where he's been abroad and everything. And obviously he's got that experience in League 2 as well, which can only help.
Yeah, definitely. Look, he knows what the league's about. He knows what it takes to be successful in this league. He started last season really well, scored a lot of goals up until Christmas, and look, it was a difficult back half of the season in terms of what happened at Yeovil. So look, we know if we get the ball in the right place, he'll score goals.
And Gary Warren, someone you know from your days at Team Bath, another with Bath.
Well, yeah, my time at Team Bath sort of didn't quite coincide with Gary's. We missed each other by a year or so. But I know about his character, I know about his ability. I follow his career, and I get on with Gary well. I know exactly what he's going to bring to that changing room. He's an experienced head in there, which is obviously what we need. Really good voice, and he'll set a fine example to those younger players. Plus, when he's fit and raring to go, he's a good player.
Jonny Maxted, a son who's played at League 1 last season, certainly looks like good competition between him and Lewis.
Yeah, definitely. Look, Jonny played, I think, best part of 20 games in League 1 last season at Accrington, but he wants to come and try and cement a number one spot. It would be good competition for Lewis. I think they balance off each other pretty well, and I want good competition at goalkeeping department. We know how important it is on the back of Christie leaving, obviously releasing the other two goalkeepers as well. So delighted to get him on board. I know there was a lot of chat early on, certainly in the off season, about no goalkeepers, and now we've got two in the door. There'll probably be a third coming in as well, but that'll be a younger profile, someone who we can work with for a number of seasons.
And overall, 6 players through the door. How pleased are you to have done that much business with pre-season only just starting?
Yeah, look, we did a bit of business early, like we've spoke about, and it takes time. These deals we've been working on for a number of weeks now, and we were really pleased to get the majority of those new signings out here and integrated into the squad. Nigel's been out here as well. I know no one saw him tonight, but he's been out here and been part of the group. Done a lot of good work with the physio, so Nigel's going to keep building over the next couple of months. But the group have come together this week, and hopefully, like I say, finished it off well with a performance today or this evening, and then have a good social tonight, and then we'll get back on the plane and start again on Monday.
And just finally, is it a case of still more to come where possible in terms of incomings?
Definitely, that's the plan. I know where I want to strengthen, and I know the areas where I'm still looking to strengthen. The more difficult ones are the centre forwards of this world, the goal scorers, but there's certain areas on that pitch where I want to really have 2 in each position, and 2 good quality ones. Some real competition with the depth that we've got at the moment. 2 or 3 more signings, and then I'll be pleased.